South Africa has once again been thrown into the middle of a political storm, and this time, it's Jacob Zuma making the headlines. Former President Jacob Zuma has shaken the political table by openly calling for the arrest of current President Cyril Ramaphosa. Yes, you heard that right. The man who once occupied the highest office in the land is now demanding that the sitting president be thrown behind bars. This is not just politics as usual. This is a dramatic escalation that could change the entire political landscape of South Africa. Zuma, who has never been shy of confrontation, has accused Ramaphosa of corruption, betrayal, and outright abuse of power. In his fiery statement, he claimed that Ramaphosa is not fit to lead and should be held accountable in the same way ordinary citizens are. Zuma argues that if he, a former president, was dragged through court cases, commissions, and endless scrutiny, then Ramaphosa should face the same treatment. He insists that justice should not be selective and that the law must treat everyone equally, no matter how powerful they are. But what does this mean for South Africa right now? Think about it, the country is heading towards critical elections, political parties are fighting tooth and nail for relevance, and here comes Zuma, not only leading the newly formed MK party but also turning up the heat on his biggest rival. By calling for Ramaphosa's arrest, Zuma is sending a loud message to voters that the ANC is broken and cannot be trusted. This is more than just political rivalry, it is a battle for power, legacy, and survival. The timing could not be more explosive. Ramaphosa is already under pressure from inside his party, facing criticism over the economy, unemployment, and corruption scandals. Now, with Zuma turning up the volume, South Africans are left asking, will this end in chaos, or could this be the turning point where real accountability begins? For many citizens, it feels like déjà vu, watching the endless cycle of political leaders accusing one another of corruption, while ordinary people struggle with load shedding, joblessness, and rising prices. This move by Zuma could either boost his political comeback or backfire completely. But one thing is certain, it has put Ramaphosa in an even hotter spotlight. Imagine the image of a sitting president being accused so publicly by a former head of state. This is political theater at its highest level, and South Africans are watching with wide eyes. Now, here's the big question. Will Ramaphosa respond strongly to these accusations, or will he try to stay calm and presidential, hoping this storm passes? Either way, this story is far from over. It's just the beginning of what promises to be a very messy and very dramatic political showdown. If you want to stay updated on all these explosive developments, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Don't just watch and leave. Be part of this growing community where we break down the stories that others are too afraid to tell. Click the notification bell so you never miss when we drop new content, because South African politics is heating up like never before, and you do not want to be left in the dark. So, what do you think? Should President Ramaphosa be arrested as Zuma demands, or is this just another political game to distract the nation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because your voice matters. Remember to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe for more hard-hitting updates. This is not just news, it's history in the making, and you are right here with us as it unfolds.